Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're going to Poppy right now. I want to see if we
Levioso.
Hey, Papi, gabagoo, gabba.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Here's Highwing. Highwing.
I should dismount here. Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Hauntow Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
Dragon, though.
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Secret's safe with me. That sounds suspicious.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Yeah.
This way.
You're totally not just already doing it. Let's go, Poppy. Yeet. Yeet.
Revelio.
Nothing.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Oh, that's so cool.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Well, they won't attack us because we're fools. We're not of age, so we're fine.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why.
Oh, that was a good sneeze.
Perhaps that's why the
I
centaurs
didn't
are
even sneeze, but
suspicious.
sniffle. Sniffle's the better word.
Levioso!
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Maybe there is something in the water.
This is odd.
What is it?
What did I
Not
just...
entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can
Revelio.
find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor, still smoking.
Still here.
They can't have been gone long.
Yo, I'm drinking some butterbeer. What the hell are you?
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Let's go, Poppy.
Anything interesting?
There's goblin metal.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Where are we going, Poppy?
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Well,
Look,
I know that.
down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should
Bruh,
we use
Poppy
disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
The Ministry ought to relax their feelings
I
towards the
haven't
dark
been able to
arts.
Petrificus Totalis a bit
Petrificus Totalis.
recently, so I have my fun while I can. Love the stealth in this game is surprisingly fun, but I think it's just fun.
Suppose it's worth a
annoyingly
look.
hard. And goodbye.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself.
Okay.
What is going on here?
Only one way to
Go
find
inside the
out.
tent.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those
Yo,
dragons?
that's right. Horntail. Dragon from Great Horntail.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and secrecy.
No wonder the
Yeah.
poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons.
Yeah, there has to be
We
5.
should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Hey, I'll be fine.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with them.
Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna fix the volume setting. Alright, guys, let's continue on. I could go silent, but where's the fun in that? I already went silent.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The virus can tell us.
That was fun because they're close together. Let's try, I'll do it on math. Well, on, not on math. On disillusion. There's a lot of enemies here, actually. Let's see. Oh,
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
yeah,
Poppy,
no,
something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
are they using a lot of Cabra on it? There's a cruise here.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Let's go.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Let's eat an apple of theirs. How's
Hello,
it keeping
Gamora.
itself on fire? What? Ta-da!
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Normal potion.
Levioso! Levioso! That's the rule.
Die. Bro, what the? Shoot at him.
What?
Idiot. Not the way you did that. Oh.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Careful, Sandy.
Die.
Very well. Why can't I hit you?
Because I have Confringo.
They want to buy us.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Oh, Forrest.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Diagon! Do something! Leave us. Bye.
This way.
That was intense.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
We should return the egg.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Do you think... What should we do with the egg?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely.
Sad.
It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for
I
long.
want a dragon! Do you think
Should
the
we
poachers
expect
would do
trouble
it?
from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
I'm vibing, honey.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
Okay.
Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Alright. That was an interesting quest. Now we have an egg. And not much else. I think we're just going to have to wait for quests to come in because that was the last quest I had. So, I'm going to pause the recording until quests start coming in. Oh,
It's
here's
time
one
you
already.
learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which are certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attempt my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards,
That's
we will
cool.
discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Okay, so let's see what Professor Weasley's assignment is, guys. That's easy. Okay, let's quick travel to every place we need to quick travel to. Apparently there's a page somewhere in here flying around. Let's go look. Run in, run in. Right here.
What Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Do you have it?
Looking for the book Intermediate.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my
Hey,
quiz.
Quiz?
Could I learn
Some
I'm
people
curious
call
already?
bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
We really do, buddy.
They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even
I'm
start you off
really
with a
not.
few of my easiest questions.
Could I just, like, rest on momentum? If I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I don't know. The Golden Snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
Hey,
The
didn't even know that.
Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Hey, I know this. Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
Yeah,
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical
The Deathly
artifacts?
Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder
Yes.
Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
Yes.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch
Yeah.
match, their team is awarded 10 points. True
Yeah, I know.
or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
True.
Actually, the answer was false.
Hermione turned into a
While
cat,
Polyjuice
though.
potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I
What?
suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back
That's
on the
some
pedestal
BS.
now.
What?
If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
This is fun. I'd like more questions.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
I don't fucking know. The Wizards.
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct.
That's
The
only
Wizards'
one that made
Council
sense.
disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Pretty sure it's the Peruvian.
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest
reading these
breed,
books.
averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Oh, okay, so
Place.
the reasoning is that she didn't really turn into a cat. You know what I mean? She didn't become like a full cat. She just got cat-like things. Also, I don't know. Quincy Hog.
Quincy Hog.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
I don't know. Hide behind. I'll say demiguise, probably.
A demiguise.
Hide?
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair.
Which is a demiguise.
What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
Stunning.
The stunning spell.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack
What the hell is
was
a
a wizard
letherfold?
named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
The letterfold is literally just a goddamn Dementor without the name Dementor. Okay. I don't know. Really long
Laverne
name.
de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The
God
answer
damn
I
it.
was looking for was Gamp.
You suck.
What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Huggy huggy Hogwarts, huggy huggy Hogwarts, huggy huggy Hogwarts.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts... Which
Yeah.
magical creature is the only one known...
To produce eggs through its mouth. The Ashwinder?
The
I don't know.
Ashwinder.
Winder?
That's incorrect.
God damn it.
According to Parcelman, where is Ilvermorny School of Wit...
Ilvermorny School? I don't know. The Amazon Rainforest.
The Amazon rainforest.
No.
I
The
hate
American
this.
school was... What is the most powerful love...
Most powerful, Morrison.
Amatentia.
That's the answer.
Yay.
Are you interested in...
No. Not now.
I don't have time
Leave
for
me
it.
alone.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later.
Is this a quest?
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Look, okay. Give me a second to see if this is a quest. That was fun, that quiz, I won't lie. It was a good quiz, and now we gotta run over there. Quiz was all good and fun. Let's teleport. Just teleport to the Valduck Court? I don't know. Seems like the best spot to teleport to. But another thing I learned is why Snape just didn't even just Avada Kedavra. Oh, not Snape. Why Voldemort just didn't Avada Kedavra Snape is because he didn't want Avada Kedavra to rebound on him like how it did with Harry when he was a child. Which is very interesting. It's very just for the plot with the
So
plot.
this is the Underground Harper.
Who are you?
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Oh, the Grey Lady is here. Found her. Hi, whatever your name is, Ravenclaw. I think it was like Jardina.
Revelio.
Right here. Underground Harbor. The first year student. So this
Professor
is where the
Weasley's
first
tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Okay, time to attend Transfiguration. No. This one? Yep. Then let's wait a little bit. Let me just do the waiting and stuff. Let's go into class. What? I did the waiting. What? Okay, give me a second.
I would like to speak with you. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Okay, I'll come, Natty. Let's attend class first. There's Everett. There's a cute owl.
Beautiful.
There's Poppy.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime
There's
to
Natty.
master.
I want to sit next to Sebastian.
We needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you.
I don't
Or it
really care about your
could just be my eyesight.
Beautiful.
Now, you all know what to do.
Sebastian sitting by himself. Sad. Why did you put me next to Natty? I wanted Sebastian. Ta-da! Transfiguration. Bang! I thought it was gonna be a dead butterfly. You really thought the butterfly I was gonna conjure was like, I conjured a butterfly, but it's dead.
Beautifully done.
Okay.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Haunted.
Okay, and also... What's this? Arresto momentum, I like. Let me see what this does. What do you do? Transfer objects into enemies, into alternate... Talk to Professor Weasley.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed.
No trouble
and
at all.
frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide.
Yes,
of
I
course,
have.
the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula.
And a mandrake.
Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can
Don't
be
forget
quite
the mandrake.
proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities.
I did nothing.
Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yes.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed
Scary.
to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a
will be,
final
don't
assessment
worry.
at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Okay.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned,
I actually would like to see what it does.
available. Glad to see you were paying close attention
I'd rather arrest a momentum.
to the transformation spell.
Okay, but that's where we're gonna leave this quest off. Ooh, Gareth.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You're being creative.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer.
What is it called? Whizbeer again?
That gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Hi, Adelaide.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you.
Oh, there's
The
Natty
more I
and
learn
Everett
about
back there.
Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
That's nice. Anything more?
Any other
Gerardo?
pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. It's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
I'm glad that
It was
helped.
nothing at all, Adelaide.
Do you think
I'm
they're
just glad your
trying
uncle's
to
safe.
infuse
So am I. Seeing him again
the
was such a
power they're
relief.
getting from the stuff
I told him
into
that he
goblin
must
metal?
remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder
Maybe
now
that's
whenever
what's
I
giving
leave
it
the castle
red
grounds.
All that armor we're seeing.
My
is
plan
giving
with
the
the
red hue?
helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
He doesn't speak gobbledygook himself.
I remember our meet mentioning something.
Uncle
Yeah, I
Roland
mean-
sends his best. He often asks after
Thank you
you
guys
and
for
his
watching.
owls.
Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And bye.